Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you all doing? My name is Andy from Sudden Death TV. Oh boy. CTF, capture the flag. This is something that I have never covered on Sudden Death TV before. And we're gonna have to wait and see how it goes. It's not easy to spectate CTF, that is for sure. Hey, what's up, Net Spider? Welcome back with the sub again, as always dropping that resub. 17 months, thank you, brother. Oh boy, yeah. So capture the flag, of course, was very popular once upon a time. It's now popular again all of a sudden in 2022 in a 26-year-old game, which is awesome. Now we're gonna cover the CTF Showdown. It is a small tournament, 4 different teams, and we have some pretty good players in here that are, you know, very good in TDM. For example, Milton, right? So we have Milton on the Condors, Creatures Condors, their team, who is of course the best player of all time in Quake 1 period, but that does not necessarily mean that he's the best player in CTF, right? Like, CTF is a whole different thing. So CTF, as you know, probably from like Quake 3 or even from Quake World, it's all about capturing the flag, but it's also about frags, right? In later Quakes, like Quake 3, you have something called team score, which is kind of like, or capture score, whatever. Then you win by, say, if you capture the flag 8 times, you win. That's not how CTF works in Quake World. In Quake World, how it works is that each capture, if you manage to capture the flag, that is essentially 45 points for your team. Well, it's 15, I believe, for the capture and 10 for your teammates. So in a 4-on-4 situation, that would be 45 points. And then after 10 minutes, whichever team has the highest score wins. So that means that frags actually matter. Like in Quake 3, for example, when we play capture the flag back in the days in Quake 3, the frags didn't really matter. They were like, yeah, it's good to kill someone because you can gain positional advantage, right? But it's not like what's gonna make or break the game. You're not gonna win the game by killing people, but you will in Quake World. Like, the score is the score. You can see at the top of your screen, that is the score, and it's always red versus blue. There are 3 maps today. What are the names of them? I keep forgetting. Well, it's E2M2, that one I remember, and CTF 8. CTF2M1 is also the 3rd map. So those are the maps for today. I'm not very good at CTF. Like, I love the hook, which is something, if you're coming from TDM, that is something that you probably don't or aren't familiar with. But the hook, of course, is a pretty cool weapon or tool, maybe. Yeah, it's more like a tool, right? And yeah, as you can see here, Rio is jumping around with the hook. That's also been ported to multiple different games. We had a hook in Quake 3 as well. Pretty cool. It makes movement very, very fast in CTF, and makes you get around the map like in an instant. And it's gonna be interesting to see. Like, I would imagine that the teams have set positions. So you might put like Milton, for example, who is an amazing TDM player. You might put him on defense, right? So defending your flag, killing the enemy flag carrier, because he's very good at killing people, right? And then you might put one of the movement gurus. Like, of course, Milton is good at movement as well, but maybe not in CTF. Like, I don't know. Maybe he is good at movement in CTF, but there are some people that are just insane with the hook, right? And who can manage to get so much speed. And those players, right? They might be the attackers. Our scoreboard will show touches. If you can see kills, deaths, and then you can also see touches, which will indicate if someone is like an attacker. He will probably have a lot of flag touches And also caps, just to see like who did a good job capturing the flag, right? You can also see total team caps for both teams. And in the bottom right, if everything works as intended, we should be able to see a flag carrier. And I'm gonna try to do my best here, guys. It is not easy to spectate CTF. Keep in mind that there are power-ups, right? So I can't really use auto tracking. I will every now and then, right? I will play every now and then the auto track and then track like pents and quads and whatnot. Like power-ups are in CTF as well, but it's not going to track the flag carrier, so I'm going to have to do that manually. I have a couple of cool things set up. For example, if we have a flag carrier, I might go into third person like this to see how he does trying to survive with the flag and trying to get to the other side of the map, which might be cool. And some other things that I have planned, but I'm gonna have to swap around manually and find the flag carrier. So it's gonna be a little bit difficult for me as well. I won't be able to just put it on auto track and forget about it like in TDM. I should also be joined by a couple of players from the scene as well. So this is going to be round number 1. There's one more game going on alongside this one. So there are 4 teams, like I said. It's Creatures Condors and Shining's Seagulls in this one. And on the other side, we have El Guapo's Eagles versus Velocity's Vultures. So those are the 4 teams, and I'm gonna watch one game of these guys. There are 3 rounds. It's a round robin into a grand finals, which should make sense. Each game is 10 minutes long. And you play 2 rounds. It's a little bit... We'll get there, guys. We'll make it through. It's a little bit complicated, but yeah. You win a round after 10 minutes. Whoever wins that, well, then you play another one. If it is a 1-1 score, it's like caps difference, I think. The most caps win. And then frag difference if that's still tied. And that's how you win the round. Or the map, the game. Why are they playing on UK servers when they're all Swedish or Nordic at least? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They've just it's been a thing for the CTF community to use the bad place servers in London. Although I think there are other servers that would work just as fine as this one. But it's just yeah, it's what they've been doing. I'm not sure. All right, we're about to go live with the first game. The Seagulls versus the Condors. They all have bird names for some reason. I'm not sure why. Some volume in here as well. And of course, every player is going to be playing in the first rounds in the group stage or round robin. So I might not be joined by anyone at that point. We'll see. Everyone is allowed to join me from the CTF community. Man, that sound from the hook. Oh, they all fly with the hooks. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? Currently set on 5 minutes. I'm not sure that is correct. Should be 10 minutes times 2. So 10 minutes first, and then you play another one. And we swap maps, I think. And yeah, I think that's how it goes. Not 100% sure, but yeah, we'll get through it. It's gonna be cool to see CTF though. Like, I've never really seen a CTF tournament like this. I mean, in the early 2000s, right? But I wasn't really around. At least not Sudden Death TV wasn't. Twitch wasn't. That hook does damage too, right? If I remember, you can hook into an enemy model. I think you can. I'm not sure of the values though. Like, I don't know how much damage it deals. And if it's even a viable strategy. Like, you probably want to pick up a weapon and use that instead. But maybe. I don't know. I mean, maybe I can look that up quickly. Just to show how much of a noob I am, by the way. Grappling hook. Well, it doesn't say on the wiki. Sorry. That's unlucky. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, so one of the rounds, the first rounds, this is of course the round robin. It is the Condors versus the Seagulls. Now, things I'm gonna start looking for right away is trying to figure out like who's... Let's hop onto Milton here. I want to see what he does. You kind of want to see like if there are any defenders or attackers or anything like that. Rio with the first quad. Let's hop over to him. He's got a quad here. Now, a quad will, of course, help you kill people. Ooh, they're stopping the match for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. Oh, maybe the time limit. The fact that it was set on 5. Oh, they might switch sides as well. Maybe. Between the rounds. That might be a thing. I remember in Quake 3, every CTF map was always the same on the blue side and the red side, right? Always identical. And these CTF maps are huge. This is such a cool room, by the way, especially with the hook. So this is how you get to the flag, right? But with a hook, that's easy. Yeah, it's marginal damage. Yeah, I think so too. I think I wish there was a way to like ignore the hook sound, because that's gonna probably get on my nerves at some point. But okay, second attempt here to start the first round. Remember, in the end, frags, or score rather, is what matters. Or frags. It is called frags. So everybody spawns in. Here we go. We're on board with Shining. Everybody discharges. Is that a thing? I guess everybody just jumps in and discharges at the start of this map. It's pretty funny. So a blue flag has been picked up by Jerpin. Oh, that's a very, very quick capture. 11.9 seconds early on in this game as Jerpin gets the first capture. I didn't even have time to really react to that. Okay, so I guess it's not 45. It's 40, right? Has to be 40, yeah. Or maybe it was 45 because of all the discharges. So maybe 4 times 10. Once again, both flags are picked up. Trying to find them. That's the blue one. And that's another capture, this time for the blue team. So one capture apart. So we're trying to keep up with this. Currently on board with Nano, by the way, a very good developer. He's helping develop. I'm on a modified Easy Quake right now to be able to spectate this. Now, you don't need that to play, but it's pretty nice because it can show like flag carriers and these, you know, the touches, the caps, and all that stuff. And now Nano picks up the red flag. Let's see what he does with it. Probably communicating to his team. He knows that the blue flag is also in the hands of the enemy team. Jerpin has that. For the Seagulls, he got killed off though, so that might have been returned. It was indeed Creature returned the flag. Let's see if Nano can make it all the way to the cap. It was not gonna happen just yet. He's staying alive though. Look at this. Never really touching ground. And that should be a cap. There you go. Nano with the capture. So that's the lead for the blue team. That is the Condors. this might be the first real fight that we see Nano take. Like, that is the thing with the CTF, right? It's not all about fighting. It's also about just moving around and doing what needs to be done to try to capture. That's a good kill for Nano. He's going to get the kill there as well on the quad. It's a yellow and a mega. Looking good. I like his movement a lot. He's very precise with the hooks. He uses a lot of them, so you can either like spam it short range and use a lot of hooks, or use the more long range. But I do like this kind of movement. Look at that. He's not bothering like bunny hopping anything. He's just using the hook for every single movement that he does. Let's have a look at Rio, who's got the... Oh, goddamn, I missed him. Oh, he gets the capture as well. Well done by Rio, my dear teammate. That's a capture for the red team. Whoa, that's another capture. Wow, they just lined up 2 captures in a row as the red team, the Seagulls, take the lead. Man, this is going to be difficult. Keeping up with this speed. So many things happen so quickly in CTF. But I'm trying. This is still a very, very close game. Look at that. 156 to 149. Of course, Rio right here at the red flag. Sorry, at the blue flag. Okay, both flags picked up. The Creatures with his. Follow him. He's got the red flag. That looks weird, by the way, whenever somebody shoots when you're in third person. If it's a lightning gun anyways. Oh, it's about to go down, and he will indeed. That should be a return. No, it's not a return. It was picked up again. Milton has one of the flags here. Trying to defend, trying to stay alive using the hook. Oh, that's a good shot. That's what Milton is good at. Killing people. Yeah. So I just saw something. I picked up on something that Milton will probably do. He's so used to TDM. Oh, he got the strength rune from a teammate as well. Nice drop. There are runes in this, of course. It's very difficult for us to follow who's got the runes. You can hear it on the sound when people shoot. That's kind of how you can tell. You can really tell on the HUD. That's a capture for the blue team. Rio got the capture. And that is a lead for the red. Well, that was, yeah. He's the red team. That's a capture for the red team. They captured the blue flag. Makes more sense. LethalWiz with a flag. Let's find him. Oh, goes down. Drops the flag. LethalWiz, of course, also a member of Sudden Death for TDM. I kind of want to see what he does. A good friend of mine as well. How he plays in CTF. So scoreboard determines map wins. Yeah, exactly. You look at the scores, and each capture gives you 40, I believe, 40 or 45. I'm not sure. Score. And captures are irrelevant apart from the fact that they give you a heck of amount of score. Have a look at LethalWiz here. I love this trap that they set up. Nah, you're not gonna get in here. Ooh, nice shot. Does he drop the flag? Milton with the... Oh, he's gonna get... Nexus gets an assist as well. Nano, everybody gets an assist, I guess. Maybe that's how it works. Not entirely sure. Look at the quad here for Rio. It's a couple of frags, of course. That's easy to get when you have the quad. Oh, is he gonna get the kill on the flag carrier though? No, he's not. And now he gets killed. Gonna find Creature. Oh, he got killed with the flag. It was returned by LethalWiz. That's the sound of the strength rune, by the way. There's a haste rune, regen rune, resistance rune, and strength rune. You can kind of figure what they do. Hey, what's up, Side DJ? Welcome back. 319 to 262 now. 3 minutes remaining. Seagulls are gonna have to find a way against the Finns. Or, well, Creature and Milton are, of course, Finns. Creature with a bunch of score here. Milton's second on the scoreboard. Oh my god, that sound, you know. Here we go. The red flag is picked up by Creature. Being defended by Milton. Milton is helping him on his way back to base. Here he is. No flag to capture the 2, though. His teammates are gonna have to return his flag for him to be able to capture this. Is he gonna go down, though? Still alive. Nice movement by Creature. Staying airborne, so he's very difficult to kill. Still with the flag in hand. Rio has the blue flag. And everybody coming in trying to kill Creature here, but he's still alive. Oh, almost a return as Rio went down, but he's got the flag again. Now there's the return and there's the capture for Creature. Good play by the Condors. They're essentially 3 captures behind now. They're not even like the capture score is 5-4, but that's not what determines it. They're gonna need 3 caps to be able to look at that haste rune, by the way. Holy moly, that's a lot of grenades. We stay on Creature. He seems to be one of the best CTF players, from what I gather. It's gonna be a suicide. Will they get the return, though? No, not just yet. Oh, nice defense from Shining. Stay on Creature for a little bit. That's a capture. It's 1 step closer for the red team. The Seagulls, they still need about 2 more caps to get on par. Only 40 seconds to play with here. Let's jump over to LethalWiz. He's got the flag. Needs to not die here. He's good for now. For the Seagulls. No flag to capture too. He's trying to defend with those quick rockets. With the rune, of course. Ooh, he's a rocket though, down to 7 HP. He needs to be able to defend here. Now, this is a pretty easy place to defend from the looks of things, but the clock is ticking down. 410 to 336. That should be the first round going to the Condors. As I should have scores for that as well. Like so. So that's 1-0. Now they're gonna switch sides, I believe. On the same map, if I get this correctly. If I understand this correctly. Or will they? Maybe they swap map? I'm not sure. They switch sides, yeah. Makes sense to me because like this map, for example, is not the same on the red side as the blue side. So if you don't swap sides the way they just did now, oh no, that's gonna be let's do this. So Seagulls are gonna be on like that. And then we're gonna do like that. Oh, I'm so lucky that I set everything up. Buttons everywhere. Blue side has a small advantage because of the water. Okay. So maybe that was what the all the discharges were for in the start of the on that round. We wait for them to ready up for round number 2. Condors currently up 1-0 in this first round. Creature was fun to spectate. He looks very, very good in CTF. The open area where the flag is harder to defend. Yeah, especially like on this map, right? Or well, maybe only this map, to be honest. Anyways. Round number 2, they've swapped sides. I'm gonna start on Creature. See if they do the same thing with the... Oh, he goes down. He gets the first quad, though. And the red armor. Gets a rune. He got the resistance rune. This is so funny. That's the rocket launcher. Gets the kill. Gonna pick up the flag. He's got the blue flag. Now what can he do? He's got a quad and the flag. Doing this seemingly all on his own right now. That's an enemy. He's gonna get the kill there, but now he's down to 100 HP. Will he survive? Yes, he gets another kill. That's insane. Creature is a god with that resistance rune, so that means he's gonna take a beating without a problem. He's very difficult to kill with that resistance rune. I'm not exactly sure how many percent it blocks, but you could see there that he ate a couple of rockets but still survived. So only took 29 damage from that one. Now he's got the red again, still with the flag. Rio has the red flag though. So he's just taking... I think this is so smart from Creature. He's not even going to his base, really, because like, well, he's close by, right? But he's not on the spawn because he knows that Rio has the other flag. A nice defense from Creature. Rio's still alive though with the red flag. Oh, Creature's still alive somehow. So many blue enemies here, but still alive. He's getting so many kills. 18 HP though. Will he go down? He still has the rune. Don't forget. Oh, the movement. And now he picks up another red. Creature, what a god. Still alive. Eats 2 grenades to the back, but he's still fine. That resistance rune is so strong. Oh, that's a little bit of team damage, but he's still alive. Quan is spawning as well. Picked up by a couple of teammates. He's just running this red with the flag. Will they get a return though? They're getting all the frags. Look at that. So there's been 0 caps so far in this game, but they still are up 35 to 3. So even if they get a cap here, if they manage to kill Creature and capture the flag, it's still almost going to be a tied game just because of all the frag difference from the Condors. Now he's in his base. Milton is helping the defense of Creature, but they still need to kill Rio. Rio with the red flag. Let's hop over to Rio, see where he is. Oh, I just missed him. He was there. There he is. He's hiding with this flag. Nobody's finding him. Just chilling in this corner. Like, yeah, I got your flag, bitches. It's another quad and Rio's just gonna stand here from the looks of things. Oh yeah, what's up, bros? Yeah, this is Link style, Andy. You're right. It's Link, but in CTF. CTF Link. Man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not a... Maybe you don't often go here. Maybe this is just what you usually do. Swap back to Creature as he also still has the flag. The issue is, though, like for the Seagulls and Rio's team, they do need to kill a Creature here. Because, yeah, Rio is standing there, but they are fighting essentially 3 versus 4. And they're not getting the kill on Creature, which means that they are not returning the flag. And if they don't return the flag, Rio won't be able to capture it. A little bit of a stalemate here as they keep fighting in the middle. Let's see. Watch the quad here for a little bit. We're on board with Shining. That's pretty insane movement as well. Oh, that would have been so sick if he hit that rocket on Creature. We know that Creature's in there. Shining with only 47 HP though. Now Creature's that's gonna be a good defense. Look at Shining though. Go though. And here he comes. He's gonna try again against Creature. Not once again a good defense from Creature. Ooh. Lucky that he picked that up as Rio went down. Shining picked up the flag instead. Nice reaction. I wonder what the communication was like. Shining here with the red flag. And he moves around the map like nobody else. All right. Oh, he's also gonna hide. He's gonna hide in a corner here. All right. Go back to Creature. He's still alive. Only 18 HP though, but this is so easy to defend. Well, if you're a teammate and walk up those stairs, then that's your bad. Still 0 caps in this one. He's gonna drop the flag to a teammate, and now Creature is gonna try to go on the hunt to bring his flag back. Of course, once you get the kill, you have to touch the flag to return it. If you touch the flag, it's gonna return. They're gonna swap carries. And Shining, what happened to the flag? I don't see anyone with it. Oh, it's still up for grabs. And here comes, oh no! They do get the cap. He was trying to defend it. Nexus was. Momentum with the quad here. That's gonna bring the blue team back. Well done. Maybe it was a mistake to give away the flag if you're a Creature. He gave the flag to his teammate, to Nexus. It can make it happen. And all of a sudden, the blue team, or the Seagulls rather, are on top after that cap. The flags are picked up again. One was killed off and re-picked up by Creature. Let's go back to Creature, see what he does with it. He does have the flag. Oh, the enemy flag carrier was killed. Let's see what Creature does. Can he make it back? This, I believe, should be a cap. And it will be. Boom. 22.6 seconds. And the lead is back in the hands of the red team, the Condors. It's insane how the blue team really was behind by almost 40 frags, but they just put it all into that play. Yeah, I like it. Only 3 minutes remaining now, but because of the fact that Creature managed to get a cap as well, it's kind of evened out again. It picks up their resistance rune. That has to be the best rune, no? Like, yeah, it's pretty cool to have a haste rune and maybe a strength. I mean, maybe all the runes are kind of overpowered, but if you're the flag carry, I'm sure you want the resistance rune because you're so difficult to kill off. Look at that. Creature is like unkillable with the resistance rune, right? Like, he can take so much damage without dying. Nano has the blue flag. Let's find him. Here he is. Oh, he dropped it. He took it again though. Let's see what he can do. Down to just 10 HP is gonna go down. Going again. Oh, also something that's very different from Quake 3 is the spawns. So in Quake 3, most people I think are familiar with Quake 3 CTF, right? Oh, that's a nice capture by Nano. Condors get another capture. So in Quake 3, you respawn in your base, like close to where your flag is. That is not true in Quake World CTF. You can respawn on any spawn point across the map. And that means that you can almost spawn at the enemy flag, right? And go straight for it. Which is a little bit different from Quake 3. As you can see there, Nano essentially spawned at the enemy flag, picked it up and made it all the way back to his base to capture it. Gonna get the quad as well with the haster, and that looked funny. A lot of people go down. 275 to 125. Only 40 seconds remaining. This is not looking good for the Seagulls. Nano, nice movement. I'm gonna go to Creature as well as he picks up the flag. It's gonna be a Creature flag. He starts making his way around the map towards his base. 30 seconds remaining though. He just wants to get past these, down to 10 HP, but he's gonna make his way all the way to the flag and get a capture. And that should be the nail in the coffin for the Seagulls. They are gonna lose 0-2 in the first round. as the Condors with Creature, Milton, Nano, and Nexus take this round. And that should be like so. 2-0. Boy. Okay. That was the first CTF game casted on Sudden Death TV. That was difficult, but I started to get the hang of it midway through or something. Creature 1 death? Yeah, did he really only have 1 death? Yeah. Does it show like here? Creature. 98%. He had the resistance rune for almost like the whole game, right? It's just pretty strong. All right, so GG's called between these two teams. The Condors, they win 2-0. Maybe it's just a game victory, whatever. Wonder what happened in the second round, or in the round between the other two teams. So meanwhile, El Guapo's Eagles versus Velocity's Vultures happened. Not sure if that game is still ongoing. Seems like both were done on E2M2. Not sure what the second map is. It might be CTF 8, I do believe. And then that is a more classical CTF style kind of map. As of course the CTF maps were made for that purpose, right? The purpose is to have a good CTF map. E2M2 I feel like is just like a, I don't know, somehow it turned out well in CTF. Kind of like how E1M2 for some reason is played in TDM, even though it's an episode map, which doesn't really make sense. Like, yeah, DM3, DM or DM2, they are deathmatch maps made for that purpose. E1M2, that's an episode map, just like this one, E2M2. All right, so let's see. The next game should be, so let's see if we can catch, we're not going to be able to catch the other. Let's do Velocity's Vultures versus the Seagulls. So the Seagulls lost this game against the Condors. And the Condors are going to play against El Guapo's Eagles. I'll show you guys. Disclaimer, be careful, your eyes. Remember, yeah? So, boom. It's gonna be white, I know. We can see here, for the Condors, we have Creature, Milton, Nexus, and Nano. They also have Hype Face Drift, I believe that is. Seagulls, Shining, LethalWiz, Rio, and Nilton. That is annoying, Nilton and Milton. But also Jerpin. El Guapo's Eagles, El Guapo, Javelsk, Overflow, Okoini, Bosch, and Claustrophobopoulos. No, Aparats. Cool. Velocity's Vultures, Velocity, Glad, Mud, Zigg, Gray, and Kuzia. Some of these players, I have no idea who they are, and I apologize for that. But yeah, so we'll catch this one next. Velocity's Vultures versus the Seagulls, Shining's Seagulls. And then in the last game, we'll look at El Guapo's Eagles versus Shining Seagulls. Is that good? Yeah, I feel like that should be fine. Go back to Quake and save your eyes. Okay, so Seagulls. Are they gonna stay on this server? Yeah, they're already here. Look at that. Okay, let's reset the scores. Boom, and it is round number 1 is gonna be what? They're all blue right now. I want to see which side they're gonna be on. Vultures versus the Seagulls. That's cool. feel like this map might be easier to track than E2M2. Like this is so defined. This is like the typical CTF map, right? With this big room in the middle. And so many fights happening here. Oh wait, this is a classic. If you guys have ever seen like some CTF movies from the past, this room and this entrance is like I don't know. I've seen it so many times of like people dying over and over as they try to enter through this little passway. I don't know why. It's like iconic somehow. Looks like Seagulls are going to be red. Small map for force. Is it? Maybe it is. This is a 1v1 or 2v2 map in Netquake. Really? Welcome to the stream, by the way. The least tuna spoken. The least unspoken tuna spoken. What? The least unspoken. Welcome, brother. Or the tuna spoken. Your name from now on. Unspoken on NA Quake World Discord. Okay. Cool. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so it looks like the Vultures are gonna be blue. And the Seagulls are gonna be red. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. So CTF Force. This is round 2 on CTF 8. Chris is watching Quake World CTF. Oh, damn. So is Netquake CTF the same? Or is there even CTF in Netquake? I don't know. Very similar. Okay. Don't play with weapons there. Okay. But you do have a hook and all that? So the way it's gonna work for the grand finals, by the way, I might have several guest co-commentators for that, as 2 teams will be eliminated from that, and the top 2 teams will of course be playing, but the lower 2 teams, they will be able to join me on stream and help me out, explain the game mode to me. Hook is fast these days. Yeah. It looks like LethalWiz shining Nilton and Rio. So Jerpin is going to spectate this one. He played the last one versus Milton's team, or Creature's team, the Condors. Gray, Mud, Velocity, and Zigg. The 3 new players for me. Of course, I know about Zigg from TDM and Deathmatch in general. And then we also have the El Guapos Eagles. That is the 4th team in the tournament. This is of course European CTF. I'm not sure if there are no North American players in this one, but there are North American CTF players. Those of you who know probably are aware that Blood Dog, for example, used to be a CTF player before he made the move over to TDM. Anyways, here we go. The Seagulls versus the Vultures. And boom, we're off. Pick 1 is going to be picked up by Milton. He dropped it right away. We are currently on auto track. Good return from Shining. He looks to be defending here. that is something that I want to ask the players, like if they have set positions, because when I played Quake 3 CTF, we always had, like, in force we had 2 defenders and 2 attackers. Let's have a look at, let's stay on velocity here for a little bit, see what he does. He's one of the organizers for this tournament. I love that lightning gun in the smack dab middle of the room. Pick up the quad, goes down. Oh, that was a cap, by the way, for the blue team. The Vultures get a cap, and the Seagulls are in trouble. That's my homies. That's my sudden death guys, Rio and LethalWiz. Hop over to Zigg. He's got the flag as he's gonna try to make his way through this big room, which is just impossible to do. LethalWiz got the pickup though. LethalWiz and Zigg with the 2 flags. LethalWiz trying to survive here. Down to 21 HP. He's gonna make it into the room at least. Now let's see what he does with it. And if he's gonna stay alive. Being attacked here by velocity, but so far so good. Gonna get the yellow pickup as well, so now he's a little bit beefier. Gonna make it a little bit easier to survive here. This is a highly defendable position for LethalWiz, of course. Only really have to focus on one spot. Oh, I think the other flag carrier died, but he was picked up again by velocity. No cap just yet for LethalWiz, but he's getting ready for it. He's hoping that it's going to be returned by a teammate. He keeps defending here against the attacks from the Vultures as they try to kill LethalWiz and return their flag. Quake Live CTF going on each night on House of Quake Discord if you want to get back into it. And you know, oh, this is going to be a cap, by the way, for LethalWiz. There you go. You know, I love CTF as much as the next guy, but I have so much in Quake World. I might, maybe if they need a caster for something, who knows? I've spent a lot of time in CTF in Quake 3, more so than in Quake World, I should say. But of course, with all the tournaments and LANs going on for Quake World, difficult to do many things, especially when it comes to playing. Like, when it comes to playing, I really can't do more than trying to play Quake World. But the Seagulls are in the lead after that capture. We see LethalWiz go ham with a hook. He looks as confused in CTF as he does in TDM. See what you said. I'm trying to catch up unspoken. Netflix CTF hook brings bunny hopping to online gameplay. Oh, right. Yeah, the hook is kind of what you guys need to even get any speed, right? Roles can be more fluid because of grappling, but it depends on the map. Some require more dedicated defense versus flag running versus middle control. Yeah, okay, cool. I imagine the same is true for Quake World CTF. That's LethalWiz here with one of the flag. Oh, this is a flag versus flag fight, and velocity wins that. And they are gonna get the cap. The blue team takes the lead. The Vultures take the lead. I want to see Milton defend that little room with the strength through. Yeah, right? Hey, what's up, Ard? How you doing? Can we find Rio with the flag here? Hold on a minute. Why you see blue? But they're team red. This is backwards. second. Something is backwards. My mind doesn't deal with this well. Anyways, the blue team are in the lead. That doesn't make sense to me. Wait. That should be blue. And we do have team lock. Why are the red team blue? That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, we're just gonna have to deal with it. What if I unlock the team? Or just do this. Wait. I have an idea. Enemy skin. Team skin. Alright, now it should be correct for at least this game. Sorry about that. Quick World CTF is a bit quicker gameplay wise, but still very similar. Yeah, I imagine like with a hook, right? When you introduce a hook, like, yeah, you can't do what Mud just did there. Like, you can't do continuous speed jumping, I imagine, since the friction will slow you down. But if you just continue to use the hook, it should be very similar. Apart from the fact that you guys have to deal with no, prediction or, all that stuff. And high ping is probably not very pleasant. So really, I didn't see any reason to play Netquake CTF over Quake World CTF. But maybe that's just me, as Mud is trying to attack the flag carrier. That's Rio. Let's hop over to Rio. Is he gonna survive? No. He is gonna die, and the flag is returned by Zigg. That was LethalWiz picking that up, and I just missed him. There he is. With a blue flag. It's a very close game, by the way. Oh, that cap is going to be so huge for the Seagulls, as nobody picked up the red flag, sorry. LethalWiz was allowed to capture that. That is going to be huge, I believe. 2 minutes remaining, and they're up about a cap. Yeah, exactly one cap. And it seems like the frags, the kills, are relatively even. On top here, let's watch Shining for a little bit. Where are you, brother? There he is. He looks to be a defender, maybe. Yeah, that's cool. So he seems to be like a through and through defender. Now he changes his mind though. All right, gets the pickup but goes down. Got the blue flag for a bit. Now he's gonna attack again. Is he gonna make it out though? Yeah, so far so good for Shining as he flies through the map. Gonna hide in these small corridors for a little bit with the flag, as Zigg has the red flag for the enemy team. Shining still alive, a little bit of green. Not sure if he has a rune. I can't tell, and if he's not shooting, you can't hear it either. Oh, he's avoiding danger so far. Uh-oh, he's gonna have to run here. He saw an enemy. No, he runs into a rocket, and that... Oh, the blue team, they managed to capture because of that. Shining doesn't make it out this time. He keeps going for it. Gonna get the pick up. Is he gonna kill the enemy carry though? No! There you go. The blue team is gonna win. The Vultures take the lead. Wow. What a finish though. Only 11, I believe, score between the two. Yeah. Holy moly. That was a close game. That was a very, very close. And see that finish? Damn. Right. So the Vultures up 1 as they're gonna swap sides. That's going to be interesting for this stream, right? They're going to swap sides. That means that they are going to be blue. So we're going to have to swap this. Seagulls on the left. And Vultures on the right. And then like that. There we go. So Vultures should be the red team for the second one. You also get extra points for defending the flag carrier. Yeah, that makes sense, right? You get an assist if a capture happens. Okay, yeah, so that's the same as in Quake 3. You also get assists then. They give points. Of course, the major difference, though, is that in Quake 3... like if you get an assist, that only looks good on an individual level, but in Quake World, of course the scores is what matters, right, in the end. So yeah, that's more important in Quake World, the extra points. Anyways, here we go again, the second round. The Vultures won the first one. See if the Seagulls can answer. That was the difference of only 11 score. So this is CTF, yeah. Odd, isn't it? Shining is gonna get the first quad. If he uses that for anything, he's gonna get a kill. Oh, that must have been a rune or something. You just wouldn't die. Swap over to the carriers here. Let's see, LethalWiz has one. Oh, he's gonna go down. That's gonna be a return. And that's gonna be a capture as well for the Vultures. Yeah, LethalWiz, that's your flag. You don't have the flag, so now he's gonna make his way over to the red flag. He's gonna get the pickup as well. Let's see if he can make it out though. Oh, he doesn't get the yellow armor pickup. Yeah, he's gonna go down here, I believe. So far, so nah, he goes down. Is he gonna get the pickup again though? He gets stuck. LethalWiz, come on, make it out of there. 23 HP. So far, so good. He has the flag. He starts moving through. Nah, he's gonna go down, and that's gonna be a return. Velocity with the other flag though. Is he gonna make it out? He has the flag. There you go. Now it got messed up again. Oh, it's probably because of the CTF, the way they swap teams, right? The way they swap sides. So that's why the enemy skins don't stay. Enemy skin, play red. Now it's going to be correct again for this. But yeah, the side swapping. Let me do this quickly. Ignore this for a second. Here we go. Sorry. Back to the game as the Vultures are just destroying the Seagulls right now. Already 3 caps. 209 to 26. Come on, guys. A sudden death mates. Oh, Zigg is about to get another one, maybe. With the flag here. Should get the cap. Yeah, he will. Oh, boy. That's 4-0 in caps right now. So annoying sound from the hooks, yeah. Maybe I can lower the volume a little bit. Maybe we don't need it too much. Like that, maybe? Let me know if you want the game sounds a little bit lower. But yeah, the hook sound is a little bit annoying, isn't it? 322 to 34. Sounds are awesome. right, man. You be the judge. I kind of wish you could ignore like only the hook sound, right? I mean, the hook sound itself is fine. It's just that people use it so much. It's almost the only thing you hear. Hey, what's up, Dope Skills? To be honest, I really hate the hook. What's up, brother? Oh boy. Well, that's one cap for my boys. Oh, that's a counter cap though. Hop over to LethalWiz. He has the flag. Oh, he's not doing a great job here though. Well, he's not going to base because he knows the enemy has the flag. It's one kill down to 8 HP. He's gonna go down. That should be a return. It's fine. Velocity with the flag here. Still alive. Shining managed to pick up the red flag, so it's not gonna be a cap just yet. Look at that hook spam. Does this medieval grapple hook thing deal damage? I think it does, but not much. I'm not sure how much though, or if it even does. Like, we will have the CTF crew on voice soon to help me do some co-commentary here. Yeah, I think that's the only way to change it, right? Woods. Velocity still with the flag here. He has a red as well, so he should be good to survive for the Vultures. Let's have a look at Shining. Yes, the other one is waiting for the yellow here. Gonna spawn for him. All right, let's see what his teammates can do. Can the Seagulls return the flag? 4 minutes remaining in this one. There's still a chance, but they need some caps. Look at that, 6 caps to 1. Velocity has gotten 5 caps. He's really carrying his team here, at least attack-wise. Oh, Shining under some pressure here. Good job escaping with the hook. Nice. Nice, nice. Doing fine here, staying alive. He's gonna get the capture as well. Okay, the Seagulls really needed that. Oh, can you kill the carry though? Velocity is straight in there, getting the flag right away. He does go down there. It's gonna be returned. Rio with the flag. Can he get the capture? Looks like he will. There you go. That's another capture for the Seagulls. And now this might start getting interesting. Nilton, the one with an N and not an M, is gonna get the pickup. Vulture also, Velocity has the other one. Velocity with the flag right here. Against Nilton. Velocity, 5 caps. Oh, he's gonna go down. That's a return by Shining. Will that result in a capture though? Velocity now, no. Didn't turn out the way they wanted. Still 6-3 in captures. About half the frags. LethalWiz is fighting over here in the middle. Where are you, Nilton? Nilton is hiding with this flag in the most obscure location. What the hell is this? Oh, this is one place to hide. He's waiting for someone to kill off Velocity. Where are you? Velocity is in the middle room. With the flag, he's gonna pick up a red. Oh, he goes down. Is that gonna be a capture for? No, it's gonna be immediately picked up by Zigg. Zigg has the flag. That is the issue, I guess. Oh no, everybody died. No capture for either team. Shining with the flag. Follow him. So the issue with the positioning of Nilton there is that when the flag is returned, he's not gonna get the capture right away. He wasn't fast enough to get to. So I like this positioning from Shining. If the flag is returned, he's just going to be able to pop over here and capture it right away, right? That's a teammate. Still with the flag here shining, and now he's moving out on the map. I guess he realizes that time is running out. Only 1 minute to go. They need to return the flag. That's it. The flag is returned. Can he make it back to base though? Now it's going to be picked up by Zigg. Now he's just waiting to see. Where is Zigg going to come? Where is he going to go? He needs to kill off Zigg, and that's the return, I believe. Yes, it was a return. Now Shiny needs to get to base and get the cap. He will. Oh, 4 HP. That was so close, but Shining managed to get the cap. They do need 2 more. He's got to pick up the flag. They know that Zigg has the other one though. No, they're gonna get the return. That's probably gonna be a cap for the red team. Yes, it is, and that should be the nail in the coffin. But Shining is gonna try to do it again. He gets the pickup, but so does the enemy team. The Vultures also get it. That's probably gonna be a return, and that should be another cap. No, they are gonna get the pickup again. This time on Nilton. So we keep following Shining. He seems like such a good player in CTF. They do need 2 very quick caps though, and that's not going to happen in the span of 10 seconds. So the Vultures should eliminate the Seagulls here. Or at least put the Seagulls at a 0-2. Oh, the first game was so close. The second one, not so much as this one. Also, GG Seagulls still. Especially Shining. I think he had a pretty good game. Like that little sequence where Shining just took everything upon himself and tried to do it all by himself actually kind of worked out. All right. So that's game number 2. Holy moly. So we still have to watch the Eagles. We haven't seen them just yet. Let me see if the wiki is updated in real time. I guess not. I'm not sure who won the other one. Looks like the Condors are up against the Eagles. I guess the Condors are technically favorites. Like Creature seems to be very, very good at CTF. And then they also have some pretty good fraggers like Milton on their team. And never bet against Milton. That's just, yeah, I don't recommend it. Not even in this. I kind of want to listen in on the teams as they play as well. See what they're saying, how they communicate in CTF. I wonder if there's a team that speaks English, not like Swedish or Finnish. Maybe the Condors? Although I haven't warned the players. Maybe I will anyways. Okay, so let's see which one we catch next. Next, we have El Guapo's Eagles versus the Seagulls, and the Vultures versus the Condors. The Vultures won this one 2-0. The Condors won 2-0. I'm not sure. Maybe we watch the Vultures versus the Condors. Should be a good game. They are getting onto the server as well, so that's perfect. And I'll take the opportunity to take a 30-second break. Be right back. right. What's the development like here? Okay, they're still getting the site set up. If you're wondering what's going on, this is the CTF Showdown, Quake World CTF. Something that I've never done commentary for. It's kind of difficult to keep track of everything that's happening. But it is a very cool mod. Of course, it was very popular back in the days, and now it's kind of being rebirthed in 2022. Pretty cool to see. This is a small tournament of 4 teams, but with some very, very good players like Creature, of course, known for CTF. We have Milton here, the TDM god, but I imagine he's pretty good at killing people in CTF as well. And this is still the round robin. Once that is done, we will have the grand finals, and after this round. And I think I will be joined by a couple of CTF comments or CTF scene people who know what the hell is going on, who can explain a few things to me, especially like the things that I might be interested in, like do they have set positions? Is someone always gonna defend, or is someone always gonna attack, and things like that. As a speed addict, I find this interesting. Yeah, Burn, I agree. It's like the hook does bring a new element to the whole thing. Like, you don't have to be like a good bunny hopper. You don't have to be good at speed jumping. You can just use the hook to great effect and be very, very fast. All right, so this is gonna be, let's see, let's reset the scores here. It's the Condors on Team Blue. So Condors versus who? The Vultures. 0-0. Is he blue though? Yes, he is. Cool. See Creature move around a little bit in pre-war. Good to see this channel is live. Yeah, after the Clan War Season 1, I didn't really cover the Kenya tournament. But Season 2 is up and running, and just waiting on Division 1 to really get started, and then we should be back. There's a dual tournament going on as well, but I'm playing in it, and it feels kind of weird to do commentary while I'm still in the tournament. But I'm sure I'm gonna catch the grand finals of that as well. Yeah, so there is content coming up that I will cover, but it's been a while now. Actually, I haven't been on. I haven't done any commentary for Quake World in a couple of weeks now. But yeah, most certainly alive. Don't you worry. So this map, CTF2M1. Don't know it by heart, but we can see that the red flag is up here. Creature, we're watching Creature move around the map. I think it's the only map with a teleporter as well. Might be wrong. Multiple teleporters. These doors, these iconic CTF doors. More content? Yes, please. Yeah, don't you worry. So Sudden Death, for those of you who don't know, Sudden Death TV has now existed for 10 years. And I'm not going anywhere. Looks like we're ready to go in round 3. This is the Condors versus the Vultures. Let's see how this goes. Let's hop on auto track early on to see. Actually, never mind. Let's stay on Creature early on. As he takes the upper right. He's pointing at the... Oh, he's going for the pent. Yeah, that makes sense. While pointing at the rune. He's going to have a pent quad here and a rocket launcher. And here he goes. Mr. Creature. Gonna get the flag picked up. But he should know that the enemy team has their flag as well. He's going to be on the hunt for Zigg, who does have a blue flag. An easy kill for Creature. As the pen runs out, so does the Quan. But he still has the flag. And a decent stack here. He's going to pick up the red as well. Already had a yellow, but as the flag carrier, I imagine you want anything. Just being ready here. If they manage to kill the flag carrier, he can quickly return the flag. Or capture the flag, rather. For those of you who don't know how CTF works in Quake World, well, it's quite simple, actually. If you kill someone, you get a frag. That's 1 score. If you capture the flag, you give each player on your team 10 score, and you get like an extra 5 or something for capturing the flag. So that's like 40, 45 scores, something. And there you go. That's the capture for Creature as they take the lead. And as you can see, now all of a sudden they're up 76-10 because they captured the flag and got a couple of frags and assists in the process. And after 10 minutes, whoever leads wins. So that's simply how it goes. It's a 10-minute time limit. So if you're coming from like Quake 3, you're probably used to a capture limit. So after like 8 captures, that was like the standard back in the days, in the early 2000s for capture the flag in Quake 3. After 8 captures, the game was over. But that's not the case in Quake World. It's simply the score, and each capture is gonna give you a heck of a bunch of score. That's another capture for Creature, as there's no reason to spectate anybody else. He's just so good. Making sure that the blue flag is safe. Getting ready for... Oh, he just picks up a mega. And a yellow. So yeah, 10 minutes. Capture as many as you can. Kill as many as you can. And there you go. That's how you win in CTF in Quake World. He's going to get the pickup here on the red flag. Let's see if he makes it out of here. So far, so good. The blue flag was picked up by Velocity, by the way. Creature goes for the red armor. Using the grappling hook to move around. Which is also something that is pretty unique to CTF, of course. If you're coming from TDM anyways. Getting ready for the Quan here. The Quan is going to spawn, and that's what he's waiting for here. He's going to open the thing again and allows a teammate to pick up the Quan. They're going to use that most likely to try to kill off the flag. Let's see here. Let's follow Nexus. He has the Quan. Oh no, he goes down just like that. I'm pretty sure the idea was to use that Quan to kill the enemy flag carrier, so that they could return the flag and allow Creature to capture it. Creature still with the flag in hand here. This third person view. He's just looking around like, yeah. Still alive. Waiting for yellow here. It's not up just yet. If you're wondering what those noises are when he shoots, that's because he's carrying a rune. Runes, of course, there are 4 different runes in CTF. They are haste, strength, resistance, and speed. No, haste, resistance, strength, and which one am I forgetting here? Well, forgetting one just because I'm blanking. Haste, strength, resistance. What the hell? Oh, regeneration. Yeah, of course. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Regeneration. And yeah, it's kind of self-explanatory how they work. Pent is going to spawn. Creature is on time for that. The Pent works just as in other modes. You're simply unkillable. And oh, that's a beautiful kill. And that's a return. And that should be a capture. Most likely Milton has the red flag. He's going to get the capture though. Only needs to... well, he's going to go for the quad first. I guess he doesn't have to stress it. They already have the lead. Creature defending his flag here, just waiting for Milton to capture. I wonder if Milton isn't finding his way back. Where are you? Get back to base. Capture the flag. That's what it's all about. And here he comes. Boom. That's a capture. Milton gets a capture for his team. Creature with 2 captures. Milton with 1. You can see that Velocity is obviously the attacker for the Vultures. Suits his name as well. If you're named Velocity, you probably should be pretty fast, right? Oh, you can do that as well in CTF. You can drop your rune. Another player. Is what Milton did. But especially, like, something that I like about CTF is that if you have someone who is so good at fragging like Milton, the best TDM player in the world, if you have someone like that, you probably want to put like maybe strength rune or regen rune or something like that on Milton, who can just kill people left and right, and maybe haste rune on someone like Velocity or Creature who's fast around the map. It just kind of makes sense to me. Like you can use the runes to people's strength, to the strength of the players. Anyways, let's swap over to Creature, who's got the flag again. Right here with the red flag. And the blue base. Just sticking around here. Because if they kill the enemy flag carrier and return the flag, you want to capture it quickly. Yeah, this one is so far not even close. The Vultures are getting dominated by the Condors. $218 to 24, but that is of course 3 caps ahead as well. You're just waiting for a yellow armor to spawn in here. Funny thing is, there's grappling hook in stock Quake 3, but it is unused in all original maps. Yeah. To clarify, the point system in 3-wave in Netquake and Quake World is identical. The only difference are the netcode and some of the hook mechanics. Yeah. I mean, the netcode is a pretty big thing. Oh, so wait, so you mean that there is weapon stay in Netquake? Or is that another difference? Creature still with this flag, by the way, but this is not helping the Vultures. Like, they need the caps. Like, the Condors are, I'm sure they're fine with this. Creature has the flag. He makes sure that he's not dying anytime soon. Well, as I say that, he's under pressure, but he's got a mega. He's got everything he needs here to survive. And they already have a lead. They have 3 more caps. They have 200 score lead. So, I mean, they're fine with this. Now he has a yellow as well. Let's have a look at what happens with Velocity. He's got the other flag. Here he is on the other side of the map. He's also doing pretty fine. Neither of them are really in under any pressure. We stopped playing with runes as well. Okay. Oh, there's a capture for Velocity. So they did manage to kill Creature somehow. We got a capture. That's cool. Let's follow the quad a little bit here as Zigg has managed to get a quad. Oh, he doesn't win the fight against Milton, though. Milton gets the flag pickup with the flag right here. And a fight against Gray gets the kill there. Is he going to win this one? Yes, he will. But then he goes down. That's going to be a return. And another cap. Another cap for the red team. But it's not going to be enough. That's GG. That's round 1 at least. Milton with a lot of... He got a capture as well. So he's up there on the scores. But of course, a lot of kills. 29 kills on Milton. And that is going to be round 1. Let's see, and now we swap this. We have the Vultures on the left. The Condors on the right. And they're up 1-0. Boom. Then we also execute this command, I believe. We'll see. this disco. Pre-2000 had runes 100% of the time. What maps are in the tourney pool? So E2M2 is E2M2, CTF8, and CTF2M1 are the 3 maps in this tournament. And the teams are swapped. Let's make sure that we are correct. There you go. And I've made all these CTF binds and scripts. Does he look the way it's supposed to? He is blue. That's good. This guy should be red. He is red. Awesome. As they swap sides in CTF, they don't just type like team red, color 4. They don't do that. They swap sides because they want to spawn on different sides and all that. CTF invented by Tim Willett? I highly doubt that. I do not think so. CTF never played without this hook. You know, there is a, like, if you play CTF, you can just type no hook, I think is the command, to disable hook. And I'm sure a lot of CTF has been played without the hook, even in Quake World. But the hook, I mean, the hook changes, of course, a lot. Like, it becomes more about movement than just killing people. But I can also imagine that if you don't have a hook, it's going to be very, very difficult to even get a capture against a good team. Like, imagine if you have Milton defending your flag without a hook. He's never going to allow anyone to get your flag. Like, that's never going to happen without the hook. Too many good CTF players in one room and no hook. Oh boy. I kind of like the hook. And also you can clearly see how some players are really good with the hook. Like I think Velocity seem to be very good with it. Shining on Team Seagulls look to be really good with the hook. Creature looks to be pretty good with the hook as well. Whereas someone like Milton, maybe not so much experience with the hook. So he does more of like a combination of hook and bunny hopping and then killing people. NQ Dangles. CXT, what up? Damn, has all of Netquake moved to Quake World? I guess so. Anyways, round number 2 about to start. We're on board with Velocity. He's gonna do the same thing. Go for the pent most likely. Here he comes. Trying to get to the pent. He's gonna get the grab as well. The quad will be up as well. He's gonna ignore the quad. Okay. He's going for the flag instead. Velocity with the red flag. Will he make it back? Well, of course, he can't be killed. The question is, will the blue flag be picked up? Oh, it just picked up just as he makes his way to the flag. It's picked up by the enemy team. He's gonna get the cap anyways. Good start for the Vultures. They are down in the series. That's a good start for Velocity as he now goes down. He gets a cap with the pent, and that was a beautiful way to use that. He tries to get to the flag again. He's gonna go down. You can watch Creature for a little bit. One of the very, very good CTF players. I'm seeing pent flag runs, yeah. Creature picks up the resistance rune. Of course, the blue flag. It's the red pickup. So the resistance rune in combination with being the flag carrier is of course pretty darn good. Very difficult to kill you, and now he has a quad as well. Creature with a quad, with the flag and a resistance rune. Oh, that's the enemy flag carrier. He's gonna get the return as well as he makes his way back to base. The capture the flag. Well done by Creature. It's still available. Oh, he gets the kill there as well. He's gonna get the cap. Good play from Creature. Very good play, as he did that all by himself. Ending a little bit. This hype face drift. He's gonna get the capture as well. So good job by him. And Creature is gonna return the flag and now maybe go on the offense. No, maybe defending Nexus. Quad is about to spawn in 10 seconds as well, so maybe going for that. Pretty stacked still with that resistance rune. One spawning now. He's gonna ignore the flags for now, but he's of course gonna go for the flag carrier here. And that is Velocity. Can you find him? Yes, he can. Will he get the kill though? Trying to catch up with Velocity, and there you go. The flag is returned. Nexus should be able to capture it, and now Creature gonna pick up the flag off the bat, off the spawn, and he's so beefy. He's got a quad 200 resistance rune, everything he needs. He's probably gonna get a free cap here from the looks of things. Oh boy, yes he will. That's another cap. 239 to 58 early on in this one, in the second round. Only 3 minutes in, they already have 4 caps. He's gonna pick up the flag again, and Creature is just running the map. Look at this Creature guy go. Hey, that's just gonna be a free cap. Another one. What is happening for Team Vultures? It's like they're not even playing the game. Creature with the quad pickup again. Good timing. Is he gonna... Well, Hype Face Drift already has the blue flag. It doesn't really have to go for it. Yeah, that's another capture. And this is a slaughter. This is an absolute slaughter. Creature is going to pick up the flag. Now, Zigg did manage to pick up the red flag here, so he's going to have to kill Zigg before getting a capture here anyways. Creature once again. Running the map. Going to pick up a red. Zigg is still alive though. Oh, you saw him. He's going to go on the offense, trying to kill Zigg. He's got the resistance rune. He's so beefy. That's the return. Creature, will he get the capture here? He's waiting for another red before he goes for it. Not aware of the fact that, well, now Velocity did pick up the red flag. Trying to kill off the quad. The quad is killed off. That was Zigg. Creature is a joy to watch in CTF. Who would you guys say is the best CTF player of all? Got Milton? Or are you just saying that? Nice return from Creature. He returns the flag and gets a capture. Does it all by himself. Look at the scores, by the way. 135 for Creature because of all this. He's got 4 touches and 4 caps. That's 100% efficiency with the captures. That looks so dumb. Creature is a giga chat. Unspoken, probably. So that's all net quick, I assume. This Creature is hunting down. Good movement. He's gonna catch up to Velocity. He's just hunting him. Using the hook to gain a little bit of speed, trying to catch him in the water. Not gonna find him just yet. Well then, Creature, that was a good pursuit, but he didn't manage to catch him in the end. 250, 150 now. Gets the pick up on the blue frag as it was returned by Zigg. Good understanding by Creature to kind of know that that's where he needed to be. One is not spawning. 425 to 66. They've gotten 1 capture, but that means they have like 16 frags or something apart from the capture. They're just not killing the condors at all. That creature doing a good job here with the blue flag. He's been alive forever. Down to 29 HP now though. But he's waiting on a red. The red is going to spawn in 1 second. He's going to get the pickups, and now he's kind of fine again. Up a few cells. And man, the sound of the hook, man. Yeah, he's never losing that with a resistance rune. But Mud. Mr. Mud has the other flag. Red flag. I guess this teleporter is good for escaping. But also kind of dangerous, no? Oh. So far, so good. But the thing is, the Vultures, they need to find creature. They need to kill him. This is just wasting time. Like, yeah, this is the typical capture the flag stalemate where both teams have the enemy flag. But the thing is, that's not really gonna... Like, you don't want to stalemate if you're the Vultures here. You need like 5 or 6 super quick captures. But then again, like some captures are like 9 seconds, 8 seconds long. If you get into that flow of just picking it up, capturing, picking it up, capturing. Oh boy. That's not the way to go. Have a look at creature with the Quan here. And the flag. Blue flag, the Quan, everything he needs. A grenade for good measure, nice movement. Fighty. They're out of range for the Vultures. Yeah. Another capture for creature. He's got 5 touches, 5 caps. MVP. That's a return as well. He's got a couple of those as well. So I asked Nano, who's developing CTF, or at least doing stuff for it. I asked him to change deaths. I'm not too interested in deaths. I mean, it's cool to see the creature. He's only died twice, right? In 9 minutes. He's only died twice. So that's cool. But I kind of want to see returns. Because returns kind of indicate that you're defending and so on. Creature with another pickup of the blue frag. Will he get another capture though before this game is over? He's gonna get another return, and now he should have a free passage to the flag. He's gonna have to return that though. No, 15 seconds. Will he get the kill? That's a oh yes, he's gonna get the return. Make it back 10 seconds. I know it means absolutely nothing, but it's cool for creature to get yet another one. That's the 6th. And creature, what an MVP in this one. Holy moly, as this one comes to a close. 599 to 72. That's crazy. This creature is pretty good at CTF. All right, so that means... What does it mean? How's it going in the other match? Looks like they're already done. I'm not sure who's going to be in the finals. Well, we know that the Condors are. They've won every single game. But who's going to be their opponents? Ooh, maybe LethalWiz can join me. Get frags for returns? Yeah, I believe you do. It's kind of weird to call them frags, right? It's more like score. And then highest score wins after 10 minutes. You get scores from, I believe, assists, kills, and maybe even touches. Maybe not touches. Not sure. Ooh, Condors lost 1 map against Eagles. Damn. All right. I think I'm gonna be joined by LethalWiz, who of course knows a lot about CTF. I think LethalWiz is gonna join me. Wait, somebody feel free. Oh, I'm seeing a screenshot here. I'll show you guys. And we also give Condors the win here, like that. Here, Javulsk, El Guapo, Okoini, Overflow managed to beat the Condors in one of their games. That's cool. What is assists? So assists, if you manage to return the flag and a teammate captures it, you get an assist because you helped with the capture, if that makes sense. Whoop. I think I hear LethalWiz. LethalWiz?
Yeah, that's me. Hey.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm exhausted.
Yeah. CTF is exhausting, isn't it?
It is. It is, but it's a lot of fun though.
Yeah, too bad you guys didn't maybe have the best performance ever.
No, we didn't really practice a whole lot before. Actually, not at all, which is kind of my fault. But we finally won our map in the end, so
that's
all
cool.
Good.
So
yeah.
I'm doing my best trying to showcase CTF to the stream. It's not easy because it's very fast, and of course there are power-ups and there are runes that are almost impossible to keep track of when you're spectating. And then of course there are flag carriers. When you guys played, like, do you have like set positions, like you two defend and you two attack, or is it just like dynamic all over?
It's kind of in between. If we're like, we know that some of our players have different skill sets. So if, for instance, we started off on one of the maps, I think it was Strongbox CTF 8, where me and Rio played kind of like in the middle, focusing on the weapons and the quads, and then we had one of the guys going mainly for the flag captures, and one guy more for the defense. But at the same time, you have to like make decisions on the fly depending on who got the rune, and if it's if it's quad coming up, and you have to be kind of agile. I think that part we kind of failed a bit.
All right.
So I think it's you can go both ways. It'll be interesting to see how some of the other teams decide to set it up like that.
Yeah. Also, speaking of, welcome Zigg.
Hey.
Hey, welcome. What about you guys in the Vultures? Like, do you guys have set positions when you play?
Yeah, so we had Mud and Grey defending for most of it, and whenever the base is lost, we kind of just told everyone to just rush the enemy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's pretty much been the strat.
I think it's so interesting because, of course, it's kind of difficult to catch, and I hope that Nano will change the necessary things so that we can see returns as well, because of course there are so many flag returns by defenders that are kind of missed on stream, so it would be cool to just see stats.
Yeah, it's definitely very crazy to keep track of, and when you can only watch one view, there's only so much you can get.
Yeah, especially when there are like there are power-ups too to try to keep track of. Of course, they don't really matter too much, but then again, like, frags matter. Like, so of course in Quake 3, if there's a capture limit, and
yeah, you can win a game with less captures.
Yeah, if you just kill more. So also, like, if you guys so let's imagine you guys have someone like Milton on your team, who's, of course, as everybody knows, very good at TDM, very good at killing people. Would you guys just kind of put him in the middle room, just fighting as much as possible instead of focusing on the flags? Or would you guys put him on like
Yeah, it's,
defending?
I guess it depends on the map, but on the CTF 8, definitely, I think the middle control is quite important
Yeah.
because it's just one big room. You know, you can't really sneak around. So it's good to have someone defending in there.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a CTF player, but I imagine that would be a pretty good place for him to work his magic and kind of play to his strengths. And that's also interesting. Something that I want to talk about are the runes, right? They're very difficult to keep track of when you're spectating because you don't actually get the
you don't see them on the screen.
Exactly,
Yeah.
you don't see the sigils. But is that also kind of the same thing? Like you give them to, like for example, let's use Milton as an example again. Would you give him like the strength rune, or do you play that dynamically? So you kind of want the resistance rune on the flag carrier or whatever.
Yeah, we've tried to kind of give the strength to whoever's defending, because it's quite strong if you can get out with it. So it's good to try and keep it at the base.
Yeah.
And then we try and use the resistance as whoever's attacking has that one, because you're going to tank a lot of damage when you get in the enemy base.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, there's a lot of like
strength.
whenever someone drops a rune, there's a lot of calling out, almost like when you drop rockets in 4-on-4, I guess.
Yeah.
However, there was when we played on E2M2, which can be a map that is kind of low score, not that many captures if your defense is on point. I noticed that I saw a creature play a lot with the strength, bulking up with red armor and mega and go for the quad. Because if you're going, well, you get +8, so with the strength and the quad, and that's just impossible to kill. And when they got a stack with LG and all that stuff. So some of the maps, and if you're really good at it, you can use the strength quite offensively.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, quad in Quake World already deals quadruple damage, and then you have the strength rune on top of that, and
I think it's 6 times or something when you have quad or something like that.
It might be 6 times, yeah. But it's quite
how do you fight that?
intimidating when you hear that sound when someone's got the strength quad and the LG.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's something weird. It's like, I think the strength's double damage, but it doesn't count with quad or something. I'm not sure on that.
Yeah, usually you just need to bruise by, like with the LG, and they pretty much die from 2 LG. That's it. You don't need any more than that.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna answer a couple of questions from chat here. Is this with the grapple? Yeah, you have something called the hook, and you'll see the players use that all the time to get around the map. Some players are a little bit more hook heavy than others. Some players like to use bunny hopping a little bit and just use the hook to gain speed, and others exclusively use the hook to get around the map. And Draco OS or something. So what you do if you want to play this, you go to nquake.com, you download the package, which is going to contain a client called EasyQuake, and then you join the discords. People will be able to help you there. You can go to discord.quake.world, and from there make your way over to the CTF Discord, or just find others who can help you get started. So yeah, discord.quake.world in whichever browser you're using. That should give you an invite to the main Quake World Discord, and from there you can find anything you need when it comes to Quake World. So the finals here, we have what are they called? The Eagles. The Eagles versus the Condors. Creatures team versus El Guapo's team. So some of these players I don't know too much about. Like, I've interacted a bit with Nano now because of course he's been helping me with the client settings and all that. But what do you think about these two teams? Of course, Milton and Creatures seem strong, both of them.
Yeah. So, we played Milton's team first on this map, actually. It was really close. I think we lost the first map with like just a couple of frags, like 10-20 frags or something like that.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
And I on before the tournament, I was thinking that maybe Milton's team with Creature should be by far the best, but I think we actually
I just received like a screenshot from Javelsk that they did beat their team in one of the games. So the other one ended 1-1, which is kind of bodes
and
well
I guess
for
it
this.
has to do with what map we're playing on, and seeing since they actually play on E2M2, I just get a feeling that this one is the least CTF-ish, if you know what I mean. So I just think
there's a lot of item
Milton
control here as well with the red
very
and
much.
yellow, which I think that probably suits Milton and Creature more.
Yeah, that was my thinking. I think it's going to be close.
What about the other team, though, the Eagles? It's the only team that I haven't casted yet tonight, so I haven't seen any of their games. He's kind of like this, like on the screenshot. It looked like Javelsk was the kind of star player, but that it doesn't have to mean that, as you know, captures and all that give you score in CTF.
No, and it's a very no. We met them just now, actually, on the third map, the basey thingy. Zigg might remember what name it is. I forgot already, but not the strong box and not this one. And they won the first, and we managed to actually win the last game. But I still think it feels like they're pretty evenly matched. So I think it goes down to what map. And now it's this one I kind of favor Milton's team.
I mean, Creature also seems to be like like a star in CTF. Like, he seems to be so good. Like, some of the maps I just kind of stuck to spectating Creature because he was running it.
Yeah, he's in the right place a lot of the time, definitely.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of flight hours, so to speak.
Answering, by the way, Nquake. Yeah, Nquake is just it's a package. You get some textures, you get some configs, and the EasyQuake client.
Yeah, it's a little confusing. There's
it doesn't make sense.
EasyQuake, Quake World, they're all the same game. Yep.
Doesn't make sense that we decided to call it Nquake. Like, whenever we like, I don't understand why we did that.
Should be EasyQuake package or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if Zigg can help me out here, but looking at these two teams, since I'm one of those old school players, used to play CTF back in the 90s, 97 or something like that. I'm looking at some of the names I have seen way back, and then Javelsk is, of course, one of those. Nano, I know as well, was quite early in the game, and Creature, I think so too.
Yeah, I think so.
Apart from that, I'm a bit uncertain about some of the guys.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much CTF the others have played.
I mean, Okwini, as far as I know, he started playing Quake some 5, 6, 7 years ago, so he's pretty new.
Yeah, and to CTF, definitely, I think.
Well, here we go. This is gonna be the start. This is a 4-rounder, right? I think the grand finals was. I'm not sure. Anyways, we'll see.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. As I'm gonna be on board with, let's find Creature. That's always a safe bet. As you can see,
so we're gonna
around with the hook. So
discharge at the start there to get the quad.
Oh yeah, so explain that to me. So on some of the maps, like, it looked like the entire team just dove down to discharge, like at the start.
Yeah, so the first spawn, I think the blue team normally would get to quad quicker, but there's a spawn right at the GL by quad. So if everyone kills himself in the water, there's a chance you could get there first. It's a bit of a gamble though, and sometimes there's runes in the base that you want to keep. So
yeah, you usually want to keep someone alive if there's some good runes spawned at the base.
What a start though for the Eagles. That's 2 very quick caps as they take the lead. Looking at Creature right here, he's looking a little bit lost for now, but
that's the thing with this map as well. If there's usually so much focus on the quad in the early stages that you kind of forget about if someone sneaks by and gets out alive with a flag.
One was picked up by Creature and died right away. El Guapo with the pickup of the blue flag. Let me find him.
Get another one
oh yeah, he's gonna get another one. So that's 3 quick caps for the Eagles.
This should be interesting because I think like the Milton Creatures teams should be really good at defending.
This is gonna be another. That's 4.
And now they have to play on the offense.
I mean, at this point, do you just start defending if you're the Eagles? Like, not even go for the enemy flag?
Nah, it's just way too early.
Really? Like, yeah, I don't know the the strategies, but I feel like...
No, but of course, you should always make sure you have good defense. But I'm thinking that make sure you have control of the runes. And now there's a lot of them in the base of the Eagles.
Yeah, they've got 1 strength at least, who's just bored, I think.
Strength and resistance is always, I would say, the 2.
Yeah, those are your 2 main ones.
Yeah. Region is nice. I mean, if you get the red armor here and get the region, you can survive for quite some time and just replenish that.
Yeah, it's sometimes a good idea if you got 2 defending, one's got regen, you swap them round to whoever's got the least health.
Is there even time to make a decision like that in such a fast-paced like?
Yeah, it's difficult, but
you have to, of course, be.
Oh, this might be another cap.
Oh, that's a nice intercept. Nice start by
Overflow here with the blue flag. The red flag was returned again. Overflow is just hiding out here. I'm watching him right now with the flag hiding in the corner.
Okay, so now
we might get into one of those CTF stalemates where both teams have the enemy flag.
The Condors actually took the resistance, I think, straight to quad and lost it there. That's not too good, to be honest. Not sure who got it.
Guapo here with the quad and the red armor. I think he has the rune as well. I'm not sure though. I don't recognize the noise.
See if he can. Oh, nice! He kills the flag as well.
Yeah, that's a good return. What a play there from Guapo. He's gonna try to defend against the entire enemy team.
He almost stopped Javels from escaping.
Yeah, you can get some crazy fights in the blue base on this one, especially. Lots of mid-air shots.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this performance from the Eagles. 6-0 in caps, and they're up about 250 frags, or score rather.
May I say that the Eagles have got a flying start?
Yeah, they're off to a flying start indeed.
Oh, and there's a lot of nice runes over here.
We've got El Guapo with the quad. 200.
Oh, flag gets stolen almost.
Nice start by El Guapo. He's having a great game so far.
Yeah, most certainly.
Not sure
why. With the quad. Defending overflow here. Oh my god. That's another one. 8 caps for the Eagles against 0. Is this map this one-sided, as in like the 2 teams, like because there is imbalance, right, between blue and red?
There's difference. I mean, of course, it is harder to defend. I would say you know where El Guapo is standing right now. Of course, it's a narrow point to defend.
Yeah, you can sometimes get someone spamming grenades down these stairs. Yeah. It's very hard to push in. So yeah, that's why we play 2 rounds with each side, because there's definitely differences in the bases.
Right, 9-0 now for the Eagles.
Oh, but there you go. See, they made an attack with quad and managed to break that.
Oh, he dropped the resistance there.
Yeah.
By the way, LethalWiz, if you want to sync up with us, by the way, I think you need to be on QTV. You're probably ahead of us.
Sorry.
If something that I say don't make sense to you, then no, but maybe you're confused by my timeline.
I didn't even realize. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, don't worry about it. El Guapo and his teammate Overflow are gonna pick up the flag here and just mayhem. I think both were turned. Yeah. 504-87. That's 9-0 caps.
Well, there's another component to this because I mean, you have to like have some kind of morale, but when it goes like they get a lot of captures like this, you need to have your head cool.
Yeah.
And not just chase the flag carrier. You need to still have the defense.
Oh, Creature managed to get one. He's going to pick up the flag again. Creature with the red flag currently trying to make his way back. Nobody has the blue flag though, so this might be a free cap. He's eating a couple of rockets though, but he will get the cap. So that's 2 caps for the Condors. Yeah. As I don't think they will be able... Well, I mean, 3 minutes, if you cap as quickly as the Eagles did earlier on in this round, I guess you can come back from this. It's never really truly over when caps can be like, 10 seconds for each cap.
Yep. Let's see if we can get another one here. They might...
Yeah. We got
looks like you
might
will
be distracted by quad here.
Yeah.
There you go.
On a flag capturing mission here, so...
The Creature with 3 quick caps here. I'm going to stay on him because he looks to be on a mission, but then he goes down. Really good play, though. But yeah, like you said, kind of distracted by the quad. They went for the quad. El Guapo now with the quad and with the flag.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough thing to balance whether you go try and cap or get the quad. Because they did get the capture there, but then the quad ended up coming in the enemy base.
Yeah.
So...
Guapo might... Well, Creature is trying to get to the red flag. He's not going to be able to do so. He finds El Guapo, but El Guapo is not going to die just there. All right, that's a good pickup. That's going to prevent the cap anyways. By Milton.
I mean, it's almost 300 frags, but it is doable.
That's the thing, right? Because if you capture the flag and you have a teammate waiting in the enemy base, just ready to pick it up again, and then you keep running the flag 2 or 3 times over, and you're right back into it.
Yeah, I mean, you get so many frags from each capture.
So that's another cap for the Condors.
Now it's down to 200 frags.
Yeah, only 1.5 minutes remaining though. That's the resistance room.
Condors have both the strength and resistance now, so they have a good chance.
That's another one.
Yep, 150.
Yeah, 9 to 5 in caps in total. Creature going for the flag here. 1 minute 20 seconds. It's still doable. That's the crazy thing about CTF. But Okoini does have the blue flag now though, so they need to kill Okoini, but they run into her.
Oh wow! And Milton has decided to use the RL. I'm not sure why. He's got the LG, but he's doing fine. As I say that.
So they're only 75 frags behind now. They're going for the quad here. They're gonna get the quad. That's in the hands of Overflow. But they do have the quad, but Nano with the... Oh, is that gonna be... No, that's a return. That is not gonna be a capture. Now only 40 seconds remaining. Creature, what is he gonna do? Well, Javel's with the blue flag. I'm gonna swap over to him and see if he can make it out.
I think Javels might seal the deal here. No,
it didn't get the capture. Nano was able to pick up the flag and get out of there.
The flag.
Oh, that's gonna be a return. And that is another capture. That's 6 frags now. 15 seconds. At this point, you don't even go for a flag, I believe. You just go for kills. 2 frags between the 2 teams. 5 seconds. Oh, they're gonna win it. They're gonna win it. The Condors come back into this one and turn it around. Wow. So the Condors, in the last couple of seconds, they do get a capture. Wow, that is one way to turn around.
Well, we get to see the best out of a CTF game, I think.
Yes. Oh boy. That was intense, as I thought they were just gonna go for frags, but instead they did get a cap in the last 15 seconds. Oh boy, what a finish to the first round. I'm gonna tab out quickly to find out, like, the grand finals will be 4 10-minute rounds. Okay, so 4 rounds. Now they're gonna swap sides. So let's put Condors on the right, Eagles on the left. Condors are up 1-0. What a comeback. As at one point, the Eagles were in the lead with 9 caps to 0.
Well, when I saw Creature started getting a lot of captures running away like that, I felt like they might just have a chance. And at that point, it was 3 minutes left.
So Draco, what you need to do, just go onto one of the KTX servers. You can find them on badplace.eu. That's a good way to find servers. And then you just go on a server, type /CTF, and there you go. Anyways, round number 2, they've swapped sides. And let me just see that. Yeah, good. Let me find Mr. Creature.
Guapo with the quad again.
Yep, he's got resistance as well.
Let's swap over to El Guapo. Let's see what he does here. If he goes for the flag with this.
I think he had this.
Yeah, so he's going to attack because his team's flag's taken, so no point going there. Because the flag carrier could be anywhere.
This is a funny fight. In this room, he's going to get the kill. And maybe a double. No, he's going to try to make it out of there. It's the yellow pickup as well as the quad is running out.
I guess he called out to his mates that the region was at Mega.
Yeah, so that is something
to pull out the bridge.
Yeah, so whenever you kill someone carrying a rune, of course you need essentially like a pack in TDM, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, Dracos, he just joined this server. Don't join this server, brother. I want to help you get into CTF, but don't interrupt the game.
There's a lock teams command. I think they should have turned it on.
Okay, so they denied the quad.
Right, so that's a cap for the red team. Or the Condors. Still on board with Guapo, by the way.
Now he's got the resistance rune.
Yeah, and he's gonna grab the flag. So far, so good.
Oh.
Making his way. Nobody's picking up the blue flag though, so this could be a free cap. Does he realize though? Well, now it was picked up by Nano.
Waiting for the quad, I think. He wants a red armor on the quad.
Well, yeah, it makes more sense now that Nano has the blue flag. But before the blue flag was picked up, isn't it better to go for a cap first and then return for the quad? Or?
I think it might be.
Yeah, maybe his team was saying base lost or something. I'm not sure.
Okay, so that's yeah. How does the lingo go? Like when you guys play, like is it like base lost or base safe?
I guess it kind of varies, but yeah, we tend to say like base safe when the flag's there, or lost if there's enemies in the base.
How much does the respawns like affect that? Because in Quake World CTF, like contrary to Quake 3, where you always spawn in your base, in Quake World 3 Wave you can kind of spawn anywhere, right?
Yeah, I think it can kind of affect whether you decide to attack or defend. Just based on how close you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, so if you kind of spawn close to the enemy flag, you just go for the flag, and then if you spawn in your base, you just stick around, make sure that everything is safe.
Exactly.
Makes sense. All right, nobody has the flag. We're just fragging away right now. As I say that, both flags are picked up. I'm not sure if you guys are on the modified easy Quake, by the way. I can see like who's got the flags and everything, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, you can see the flag captures as well and the scores.
Yeah.
No, that sounds nice.
That sounds nice, yeah. It is pretty nice. We see a return of the blue flag and another return. Both flags return. This is a low scoring round so far. Like the last...
Yeah, definitely not quite as fast as the last one.
Yeah, the last one, at this point, we had like 9 captures already. Let's hop over to Creature. He's got one of the flags. Follow him around a little bit. Oh, that's going to be a difficult...
Yeah, that's always difficult to push in there when they've got LGs.
Oh, he goes down. That's going to be a return. Nano. Yeah. Well, Nano got the pickup, so they're going to get the capture, even though Creature died.
There were quite a few nice runes lost there in the middle there. I'm not sure who got them.
Yeah, that's something that I kind of wish that we could show runes in like the team overlay. That would have been cool. It would be so much easier to track for us then as spectators.
Yeah. That would be awesome to implement, at least for the spectators. I mean, only for the spectators.
Yeah. because at this point, yeah, it's very difficult to keep track of who's got the runes. Like maybe one team at some point has every single rune, but we won't know.
I would look to creature mostly if I were to guess someone having a nice rune.
Yeah, you can kind of tell by the sounds sometimes.
Yeah, when they shoot, right?
Yeah, and the resistance when you get shot, you make a noise.
Exactly.
I'm on board with creature here. You guys, I guess if you guys want, you could type /follow and then follow my view, but it doesn't really matter. But I'm on board with creature anyways, as he's got the blue flag, keeping it safe, waiting for his teammates to maybe return the red flag for a cap. Red flag is in the hands of Devils on the other side of the map. Milton with the quad here. I'm going to swap over to the quad. Let's see what he does with it. If he can force the return.
Follow 688. Yeah.
I'm watching Milton right now, so gets a couple of kills down to 4 HP. He's going to die to full damage. We're back with creature. Just defending here with the flag. Of course, he has the flag in hand.
Yeah, one trick here is if he gets overwhelmed, he can escape down the mega tunnel on the left there. It's kind of a one-way. The lift goes up so quick, it's like almost impossible to chase someone up there.
So walk me through the decision making on Creature's part here, because now he just, I don't know if he got impatient or wanted to go for the quad, or
I have a feeling that was for the quad.
Because it felt like he was defending so well over here. And
yeah, at the base, yeah.
And
like I was saying, he could have escaped the mega if the quad did come there.
But instead he did that in one of the previous games as well, but then it worked out. He got the return himself and then made it all the way back to his base and returned the flag and captured the flag all on his own. So maybe he got impatient as well. The quad was coming up, so it makes sense that he tried to go for it, but it didn't work out this time. It cost him a capture. Now he's got the flag again. Mr. Creature. This is such an entertaining room to look at. Like the fight's going down in that base.
In the blue base, yeah.
Creature goes down again. That's going to be a return, but both flags were returned, so no caps.
It should be a set speed at 050 actually, for the demo if you want to watch it afterwards.
Yeah. The creature, the flag wasn't returned. He's going to get a cap here. The flag was only dropped down in the water, and then he went back and grabbed it again. So nice play from Creature, and he got a capture for it. Nano picks up the flag again. Let's see if he can get a quick capture. Looks like he will. No, he's going to be blocked just as he's entering the base. But they still get it. They still get it. On spawn, Nano picked it up, but it was quickly returned. So that's not going to work for Nano this time. Nano is one of those names that you never see in the TDM scene. He seems to be like exclusively CTF.
Yeah, he's pretty active with CTF, but I don't think I've seen him play regular 4-on-4.
I think this is kind of his comeback. I don't think he played. I think he played way back, but haven't played for, I don't know, 10, 15 years.
Well, he's got the flag now in. This is also one of the entertaining rooms, like the one outside the red base and the blue base. Those two. Oh no!
And there we have this great sound. I love the sound from the Strength Quad LG.
Yeah. Very beefy sound. Creature.
Yeah, the grenade spam here as well.
And the haze sound.
El Guapo. This room, so this base and outside the other base are just two great areas for fights.
Yeah, you can almost permanently stay in the air here.
Yeah, with the hook.
So some crazy rocket fights.
So how often does CTF like happen with no hook? Like, is that even a thing anymore?
I don't know if it really gets played. I haven't, but
no.
Could be interesting. Would definitely affect the balance of maps and things.
I mean, that was mainly a thing in Quake 3, Quake 2 maybe, in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone's tried it in Quake. Well, there is a way to do it.
Yeah, you just type no hook and that disables the hook.
I just don't see the point. I mean, the hook is the thing, right? That's all.
Yeah, that's why you play CTF, I guess.
Yeah.
Creature will get another cap here as they take the lead. 388, 210.
Nice play by Creature.
30 seconds remaining in this one, and I dare say this one is over.
It is. Well, you gotta tip your hat to Eagles anyway for the first map. I mean, they actually led by 300-400 frags, well, like that.
Well, I guess even more so to the Condors. Like we were talking about, yeah, maybe technically this is possible. Like you can get back into this, and you need to keep your head cool and like not overreact to the fact that the enemy just got 9 caps. And then they managed to turn that around and win it. Like, how the hell did that even happen? Creature on top of the board again as the Condors take a 2-0 lead. And now we will swap maps.
Should actually go back and look at that first game and see which team had more captures. Because I wonder if frags had actually affected the score there.
I think the Condors ended up with 9. No, 8. The Eagles had 9 and the Condors had 8. So 9-8 in captures in total. So the Condors managed to make up for 1 cap with frags.
But it's also like if you do a lot of returns, you get quite a lot of frags from that as well, or points.
Yeah, is it assists that get it? I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you get the extra from defending the flag carrier as well. There's a lot of those things that come into play.
So how does that work? Is it just like a proximity effect to the flag? So whenever you kill someone near the flag, you get an assist or like a defense point or something? That was how it worked in Quake 3 anyways.
I think there's...
I think assist is returning it and then a teammate caps.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then defending is like when you're near the flag, I think.
Exactly.
And you get extra points for defending as well?
I think it's nice that you have that reward system because, I mean, if you're doing a lot of support work for
Or
like that,
defending,
you should
right?
be rewarded.
It would be pretty boring to always be on the bottom of the scores.
Yeah, because
if you're
I guess if
defending.
you're defending, you're going to get less frags, aren't you?
Yeah, but just the fact that you defend the flag carrier, which I think is vital on most of these maps, especially this one that's coming up now, I think, because you get really isolated as a flag carrier if you're trying to go for the capture, and then the enemy team just snatches the flag, and you're all by yourself. So having a teammate cover your back is really nice. It should be rewarded with some kind of point, and it is.
Yeah, this map's interesting because there's a pen.
Yeah.
And so you can kind of really charge at the enemy flag when you have a pen. So there's going to be a lot of running away at the start here.
Yeah.
This
And
one,
almost everyone
looks...
forgets the second pen because CTF is so chaotic.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, so 2 pens each game.
Yep.
Last time we saw this map on stream, Creature got both of them, so he was timing them both. And made it to
Not
the
that
first
it's
one first as well.
it's not that common in CTF, of course, but if there's a draw, you also forget about the third pen.
Oh, right, a draw. Is that also just
happen.
5 minutes in CTF?
It might be 3 or something. It is overtime though.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
This one is so like
It'll
typical
say
CTF
when they
with
ready
the
up, I
doors.
think.
This is so CTF like with the doors and like the blue and the red doors and the stripes on the walls.
Yeah.
Super CTF-E, if that makes sense. Like,
there
it
was
almost looks like a
bunch
Quake 3 map, right?
Yeah, there were a bunch of these maps made for CTF, kind of episode maps.
So how come the E2M2 is a CTF map? Like, that's an episode map.
Yeah, but that's the one that suited for 2-on-2 plays, which were a lot of games played in 2-on-2 in CTF.
Okay.
And 3-on-3 as well.
Creature's gonna get the pens here again. Map number 3.
Might get the quad as well.
Actually, map number 2, round 3.
Both power-ups on red.
We got a fast capture here.
Oh, he's gonna grab
Yeah,
it.
so here we go. He's got the flag and he's invincible, so...
Yeah. So someone made a comment about that in chat, like, what am I seeing? Pent flag runs? And I was like, yeah.
Oh, and he could discharge him, I think.
Yeah, he tried
Oh,
to.
he's
He didn't have
survived.
enough cells.
Yeah, it was so close.
He's only got 1 rocket, so he's chasing, but what can he really do? He uses his last rocket. So I guess you can shoot the hook?
Yeah, that does sometimes get them. It sticks onto players. It's quite funny.
Yeah, that's quite effective to block a flag carrier from capturing as well.
Yeah, just sometimes getting in their way is enough to slow them down.
how much damage does the hook deal, if any?
I'm not sure. It might be like axe damage or something. It is quite quick though.
I don't think it's that much, but it's like a few damage per second or something like that.
So wait, so
I think you can shoot while you're hooked onto them as well. So
Yeah.
okay, so you can hook onto someone and then it deals like damage over time while you stay hooked, or
Exactly.
oh, that's
yeah,
pretty cool.
it's kind of weird. If you fire the hook button and then you shoot another gun, the hook stays on the wall until you press it again. So you can hang from a ceiling and shoot rockets down.
Yeah, when I used to play way back in the time, that was something we did a lot, in which we swapped weapons and fired that as well while being hooked onto it. But I haven't managed to do it since I started playing again. I don't know if they've changed something.
I think it's just a bug that people found out about, and
Yeah, I don't know if it was intended, but it's quite fun.
Yeah. So it's a really close game still. 2 minutes in.
no
Another
caps
quad coming
so
up
far.
soon.
Creature, the red team is here. The Condors. Milton will be the quad runner. I think Milton is going to look to get a return here, so the
I'm
creature can
interested
get a
to
cap.
see Milton with the quad here. I don't know if how good he is on this map.
Yeah, I'm on board with him. Let's see if he can force the return. He will, and that should be a cap for creature, I imagine. Yep, there you go. So Condors with the cap. Good
He's
job
gonna go
by
pick
Milton.
the next flag as well, I think.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna give it to his teammate. Maybe protect him.
I'm not surprised. I mean, Milton is known for learning new maps pretty quickly, so.
He's also known for movement in general, so getting adjusted
Oh yeah,
to
here's the secret mega. There's
yeah.
one on the red side as well.
Yeah.
yeah, adjusting to hook probably shouldn't be too difficult for Milton because he's already a very good player when it comes to movement and trick jumping and everything.
It looks comfortable with the hook, from what I can see.
He's got the region rune, as we can see, is picking up. He gave it away to his teammate.
Oh.
And now he's got the
He also
strength.
had a call out from his mates about the whereabouts of the enemy flag carrier.
Oh man.
Well played.
Oh, Milton in the red base, fighting about.
Yeah, it's quite common on this map to just be asking where is the flag,
Yeah.
because you can run away quite far.
Oh, that's another cap for the Condors. Milton was, yeah, he was really playing the support role there. You could tell, like, he was just protecting his own flag, or his flag carrier, rather. And now he's defending, trying to catch up with El Guapo, messing up the... Oh, that's a nice shot, but not on the flag carrier. He messed up one of the hook jumps. Now he's looking for El Guapo. He's gonna run into him again. Not getting the kill just yet. Now he takes the fight. He's gonna get the return. That might mean another cap for Nano. Yes, it is. So Nano captures the flag. Another cap for the Condors. As Milton, that's the third consecutive return that he's... And I mean, that return is equally important as the flag carrier, right? And the capture. So he's not going to show up on the scoreboard, but Milton returned the returned the flag 3 times over. And
Yeah, to be honest, sometimes it's just as rewarding the feeling of just killing the enemy flag carrier as actually doing the capture.
yeah, and that's another capture for his team. And now Milton with the flag, and he's gonna return the team flag. Let's see if he goes for.
That's one of those that I was mentioning. Like you actually meet the flag carrier straight on like that.
This should be a cap for Milton, and there you go. Now he's got a cap himself. He's been an MVP the last couple of minutes here. 3 returns that resulted in caps, and one cap of his own where he also returned the cap, or returned the flag, and then captured. Man.
Yeah, he's been playing really good. He's in the zone.
He's defending his own flag here, waiting for Creature to get in here. Creature had the flag, and now he gets a cap as well, and this is a slaughter so far in round 1 on this map. 387 to 14, and what is it, 6 caps to 0.
It must be great for him to have a player like Creature. I'm guessing he's calling the shots a lot for for the team.
Yeah, those two are definitely very good at coordinating things like quads and pen on this map, especially.
Yeah. I mean, Creature's the most...
Wow.
the
Creature
most
comes
seasoned
flying in
CTF player.
for another capture. So Creature with another cap. And Milton is just defending here. So I've been on board with Milton now for a little bit and just watching him defend this red flag. And yeah, look at that. You don't want to... Yeah. And that's another capture for Nano.
What I had in mind when I thought about this team, like Milton standing here with strength, just defending.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely see how strength is really good on defense here as well.
I'm sure Milton wishes that there was a strength rune in TDM as well, so he could do the same there.
If you're a good chapter and you rely on your LG, then it's just fantastic to have a nice stack in the strength on defense.
This was the first time in a while that Milton actually allowed the flag to escape, but then he got the return anyways, as El Guapo died and got the return. Now he's back into his flag room and he's gonna get another return. Milton just defending here while Creature is running the flag. We should see Creature show up very soon with the flag here. This Creature does have it currently.
Oh, he's in the quad area.
Oh. Creature actually got that.
Yeah, Creature's gonna get the quad as well. Let's swap over to Creature. He's got the quad, he's got the flag, and he's got the speed.
Huge difference if I think it was Diablos who was about to take quad.
So he's going for the mega, he's going for the kills instead of capping the flag. Is there any reason to this, or is he just having fun at this point?
I'm not sure.
It might be. He's overconfident, maybe.
Yeah. He
He's on
delayed
6 caps so far.
Yeah, he does. 6 caps, 6 touches. That's 100% flag efficiency. He hasn't died yet, by now.
It must be so demoralizing for the Eagles. I mean, if you look back at the first map where they were in the lead with such a big margin, and now they're down 3 maps, about to be at least.
So that looked so funny. They both hooked on to one another and blasted each other with the lightning gun, just measuring stacks. Neither of them could move, right?
You can kind of wiggle left and right a little when you're hooked on, but it's not really enough to dodge anything.
Right.
And now Creature's stealing it. He's playing with a ton of confidence. He's done this like 1,000 times before.
He's got the quad. Nano has the flag. Nano is probably going to get a cap here. No. Or maybe. Nano, come on. Creature is waiting for the flag to respawn after the capture. He's just... There you go. Yeah. Nano gets the capture, and here goes Creature. Full speed towards the team base.
And this is
that's what you want to do. You kind of get in a cycle of just picking up the flag as soon as you capped.
So that was 10.9 seconds from cap to cap. So 2 caps in the span of 10.9 seconds. Because he was waiting.
That, Creature was all alone in the enemy base waiting for the flag, and this is what happens when you're down like this. Everyone on the other team is just chasing that flag carrier, and no one is defending because...
Yeah. You're trying to get the return, and then you leave your own base so someone can just stand there the way Creature did.
Yeah, you go into some kind of high mind in a negative sense, like everyone's chasing the flag and forget about the positioning. 810
to 19. That is 13.
We might just see another cap here.
Yeah. He might be able... Will he make it though? 5 seconds. Will he make it back? Nah, I don't think it's going to be enough. 1 second. Nah.
Oh.
Well, GG. That's another round for the Condors.
I haven't seen the other games from the Condors, but this must have been the best showing from Milton and Creature.
Oh yeah, and, Creature didn't die,
very good
by the
on
way.
This map.
Creature didn't die once in that round.
Well, in that case, I'm happy we met them on U2M2.
That is pretty crazy.
100% efficiency from Creature. 100%. That's cool.
Yeah, that is quite a showing. He also had, what was it, 7 or 8 caps and 100% efficiency with the caps, never dropped a flag. So every single touch resulted in a capture. And then of course he had Milton defending and returning flags as they were picked up. And yeah, pretty dominant performance from the Condors.
Yep, blue team did get 19 pickups, but they didn't manage to cap any of them.
But this is what happened also, like on a map like this, when Creature, such a seasoned and skilled player, gets a good start with a rune. I don't know if you got the resistance rune or something like that early on, and then and I don't think he got the pen because that went to Eagles, right?
No, he got the first pen, not the second one though.
Not the second one, that's it. Yeah. So from there on, it's like really hard to get back in control.
Oh, they're gonna call it 3-0 here, from the looks of things, as they call GGs. So I guess the Condors dominant here, 3-0. But the first map on E2 M2 it was, I think. That was a pretty good like 9 caps in the beginning for the Eagles, and then somehow Condors came back. They got 8 caps and won with like a very small margin because they got the more frags.
Yeah, I do really feel bad for the Eagles actually, because like now they lose the last map and it was like a huge rape. But I mean, the first game was awesome to watch, and
yeah, that was crazy.
Really well.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I'm definitely saving that game and uploading that on its own to YouTube, possibly because, like, of course, all of this is gonna be on YouTube, but I might single out that one game and name it something else, like the most crazy CTF game I've ever seen, as that was pretty amazing. I'm not sure if they're gonna play, looks like, I'm not sure if they're gonna play CTF 8 or not.
Not sure. Well, anyway, I mean, it's like I'm glad that now, since you've been streaming as well, there's a lot of people who've been watching, that they got a treat to see some really good action, nice CTF. And this is, as I said, the first game was CTF as its best, to be honest.
Yeah. So guys, if you're watching on this stream and you've never played CTF before, the way you go about to getting it, just go to nquake.com, download the package. That's gonna contain everything you need to get to play Quake, and then you just join the discords, like discord.quake.world. You get into the main Quake Discord. From that main Quake World Discord, you can easily find your way to the CTF specific ones, and they do play. Like, how often do you guys play nowadays? Like once a week or twice, or?
It's kind of all over the place, but we try like twice a week.
I think it was at least Sunday and Tuesday and Wednesday or something. We changed the days, right? I haven't played the last 3 weeks, but
yeah, it's been kind of random, but we have got quite a lot of games. So especially compared to maybe even like a year ago, I don't think anyone was playing CTF.
Yeah, so basically, if you want to get started, just join the Discords. They will help you with anything you need. If you need the clients, if you need, like, you don't even need to go to nquake.com if you don't want to. Like, they're gonna help you on the Discords. Go to discord.quake.world. In the welcoming message or the welcome channel, you will have a link to the CTF Discord there, and they will help you out. Looks like that's gonna do it for them. I'm gonna say thank you to LethalWiz and Zigg. Thank you for joining me and helping me out. I'm not very seasoned when it comes to CTF, so thank you so much for explaining it to me and joining me on the cast.
It was good.
Yeah, thanks. It was fun.
Any last words to the viewers about CTF, or?
Yeah, just just as you said, you're more than welcome to join us at Quake World CTF on Discord and join up for some cool games. It'll be fun.
Yeah, lots of more casual games that anyone can hop in, really.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Well, stream, chat, what do you think? Did you like the CTF stuff?